What is up everyone, it's Sirdeathvids. I'm making this video here because it's nearly 2 years since I started YouTube. That's right, I'm about a month away from being 2 years officially on YouTube, and it's also a few days away from the IDICBeer terrain competition for 2018. In celebration of those two events, I decided to remake my very first video. So, what this entails is just redoing the whole thing. So I took all new pictures and everything, so this should be good, and there will also be background music. So this first piece here is just a little forest. It was made with a rock and some moss, little plants, and a tree. I honestly think it's really good. This is just a gravestone. The gravestone was made with a broken zipper pole, and there are little popsicle sticks on the sides. And here's the side view of it. You can see the little permanent marker design on it, and that's also what I used on the front. And you can see in behind as well that there's a piece of sprue propping it up. The bumped up area is actually just hot glue with some dirt on it, and I think it looks really good. This here is my wall banner. You can see a few orcs on it. But yeah, this thing has lasted quite a while. I know it has a cardboard base. I might update it sometime to foam board. This is the orc gate. This is like a little section of wall for them. And you can probably see hot glue on the bottom. That's because it had fallen apart like 5 minutes before I had started making this, started taking the pictures. So I had to re-glue it all together, and that's why there's extra hot glue on it. I didn't have time to like repaint it. This here is my orc truck, and these are some orc knobs. I did not paint these knobs, by the way. I think this truck looks good because you can see all the rust on it, and it looks very orky. This is just my orc that is magnetized. He's on the base of the wall banner. He looks pretty cool. And these are two orcs in the wall banner, and they have the turret in between them. The guy on the left I didn't paint, but the guy on the right I did. I'm pretty sure that one was in my orc painting tutorial. These are some ruins. They have a rock in the middle, and if you look here, that little section of wall that's poking out is supposed to be another room, but it got entirely destroyed. You can see the rock there, and there's some rubble in the corner too. This is how it looks with 2 Chaos Space Marines on it, 2 Black Legion guys. This is a Space Marine that has died beside this Eldar relic. I put him in a crater this year because it looks way better. This is just a close-up of the relic. I could have done better, like I could have added shade and stuff, but this was just quickly done, made with a puffer cap, some foam board, and just gluing on top this Eldar relic. This is a wall made out of foam board. It's just little chunks put together and hot glued and painted. This is the back view of that same wall. This right here is the Nuka-Cola sign, and beside it is a bunker. I didn't make the bunker, but I made the Nuka-Cola sign, and I used actually cardboard and just printed off a piece of paper and stuck it there. That's what the basing looks like. I probably could have painted the stuff around the poles to actually match. Oh well. These are 2 of my Chaos Cultists on top of this rock, and I actually changed the rock this year. I added like a little bit of an edge highlight, and you'll see that when I lift it up. You can see a little bit of that edge highlight. I think it looks way better now. It looks pretty cool, and it's simple. It's just steps of foam board stacked on top of each other and hot glued. These are the crystals. I made it with the sprue from Blast templates. You guys in, I think, 8th maybe, or 7th they got rid of them. I started into the hobby for 6th edition. This is Mortis Metallicus, my Hellbrute right beside it. You can see all the other stuff in the background. And this is a close-up view of him. I may repaint him someday. You can see his base is all empty. It sort of fell off. But I think I will actually repaint him. I mean, he does look alright, but he could be way better now. This is something I'm proud of. This is my oil refinery. It's made from a tin can, and I followed Miniwargaming's tutorial for this. There is oil leaking out of it. For that, I just used black paint. These are my Chaos Space Marine. They're Drasnik's Chosen. And up in front, you can see Kranin the Relentless. Here's a close-up view of him. I think I'll also repaint him someday, but for now he's good enough. These are 3 of my Black Legion Chaos Space Marines just behind the wall. There's crystals behind them too, if you can see in the background. This is a really cool fight that I set up. It was between some Chaos Terminators and some Orc Knobs. You can see the tipped over truck there as well, just sort of in behind. And I didn't paint either of these guys. I bought them used off eBay, but they do look really, really cool, and I'm glad I got them pre-painted. This is my wall banner with the wall in front of it. The base is circular and the wall is curved, so they fit together very well. I think it looks nice. This is the little Gretchen that I painted this year in his turret, which is kind of cute. I know it doesn't exactly fit with his hand placement, but I think it's just cool to have Gretchen actually up in the wall banner like it is in Dawn of War. And yes, that's everything. I want to thank everyone so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give me a like and a sub, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!